Welcome to Module 2, the Alphabetic Code. Here in this lesson, you're going to be learning how letters and sounds work together. Learning objectives, you're going to discover how letters and sounds work together in words. Our goals are to understand letter-sound relationship. By the end of this lesson, learners will understand how letters represent sounds, read simple phonics patterns, recognize vowels, consonants, digraphs, blends, and diphthongs. So very simply, you need to understand the concept of CVC words. All words are formed with consonant letters, vowel letters, and then consonant letters, like you see in cat. C is a consonant, A is a vowel, and T is a consonant. So most words are formed like this, and that's why we say CVC words. So you want to help them use the idea of blending. So you have to blend the sounds of each letter together. When you're teaching phonics, you want to make kids understand that how to read is when you blend the sounds of the letters together. That's why we're teaching them sounds of letters. This is just an overview of what the class is about. So you can see the next slide. This is blending now. C, there's a dash there, and T. So the missing sound there will blend the two letters C and T together, which is k. So with the R in the middle becomes cat, same as pig. We want to help them learn to blend words together when they read. So for long vowel sounds, we're still going to deal with all of this in the next module. Long vowel sounds like A, say their name in the word, cake, day. E, tree, say his name there, E, a long vowel E or the long vowel I can be found in the word bike, like that. So short versus long vowels, you want to know that the short vowels are not stressed, but the long vowels are. So in the word cat, the A there is just short, cat. But in the word cake, the A is long, so say A, cake. You get it. Moving on to the next slide. Digraphs. What are digraphs? You want to know digraphs are when two letters take one sound. Examples, you have SH, TH, and CH. So we have two letters, SH in the word ship, taking the sound sh. TH in the word thumb, taking the sound th. CH in the word chair, taking the sound ch. Yeah, so here now we see word examples for the SH, TH, and CH, and then a picture. For diphthongs, we're going to deal with that in the next module more. But the idea of diphthongs is that two letters combine, two vowel sounds combine to create a new sound. We have oi in boil and ow in cow. So we always want to use fun examples where we teach to help them illustrate real-world applications of diphthongs and enhance their understanding of sounds in words. Yeah, so the next slide talks about blends and clusters and the difference. Okay, so when you are blending some cluster words where we have three consonants or two consonant letters in a word, and they all have their sounds like street, STR, str. You want to make sure that your pronunciation is clear enough for them to repeat after you. Okay, so you have to learn to blend very well so that the kids can learn from you. And then we use songs to teach. We use Jolly Phonics every time to teach letter sounds and songs. The songs make them remember everything that we teach. Okay, so You want to know that you use that to teach. We also do some fun, engaging activities. Help them locate objects in the class. You can find hidden sounds in the class. Like you could teach, I'd after teaching a sound, say, look for any objects in the class that has the sound that I taught you. Oh, okay, table, sir, there's a table. So they start to look for hidden sounds in the class, Also encourage team collaboration and engaging exploration. Make them move in the class, stand, clap their hands, move their hands up, maybe bend or something. Just make them always engage, engage them in a lot of movement in the class. Then foster teamwork. As they look for objects, for instance, you can divide them into two groups. So let's see which group is going to find enough or more words or more objects in class that has the sound that was taught today. So just make your class very engaging. There's also something called word wall, where you put up word papers like that have words that you're teaching today, and then ask them, okay, which word here has the sound we taught today, and then they point to the word. Always make the class fun and engaging. So from this, you've learned that letters represent sounds, and sounds blend to form words, and letters work together in words. So that's about it. Practice your sounds. Like, we're going to go into sounds in the next module, so always practice, because regular practice helps to reinforce your learning and builds confidence in reading skills. Always remind them to practice their sounds every day. So that's about it for this module. Let's move on to the next module.